Now we have a new directory. We have web pages that we can begin working on in there. We have a navigate file that was auto-generated by creating a section folder. So it's a good time to talk a little bit about keeping things neat and orderly in your directory. A lot of times when websites go on for some time, web pages are created and assets are created for the web pages, images and clips and PDFs and so on and so forth are all uploaded. And you can end up over time with a pretty big file mess in your directory as all these things are added. You can find that you need to scroll a lot and it's very difficult to sort of figure out what's what over time, or you have somebody new come in and they look in there and there's 50 different files and they're like, they don't even know where to start. One thing that you can do to help yourself out immensely organizing your subdirectory is to add folders for specific upload types and keep the general web page accessibility, in this case, keep your general web page directory clean of those other file types. To do that, we can add some folders. In this case, we will add a folder. We won't add section folders. Section folders are just for web page subdirectories. And I'm going to add a folder. And the first folder I'm going to add is going to be for images, PNGs, JPEGs, bitmaps, GIFs, whatever like that. And I'm going to name the folder underscore images. I'm going to create it. And I'm going to check to make sure that it's set up well for images to be placed in it. I'm going to click the More Actions icon on the far right side. And on the Edit tab, I'm going to look at Access. And it shows me all the access settings for this. Note here under extensions, disallow these extensions. And the extensions it wants to disallow are the sort of extensions we would actually want: JPEG, bitmap, GIF, PNG. So I'm going to switch that to allow these extensions, only these extensions. You can add extensions if you want. No image size set. And I'm going to hit save. And if you find you don't have the option to check that, you can always send in a support request if you find it won't let you upload your images or whatever files you want in that folder. So now we have a dedicated folder for our images. And I'm going to add a second one. New folder. And this one I'm going to call documents, underscore documents, like so. This is where we would house things like PDFs and Word files and PowerPoints, Excel documents, things like that should go in here. And I'm going to check the access on it. And we do want to allow those. Okay. And finally, I'm going to add one last one, and I'm going to call it underscore media. This would be for video clips and audio clips. Check the access. And you might note in here, there's no options for that sort of media. So I'm going to switch it to allow only these extensions. And let's see, I might add MP4 and MP3. MP4 being a Apple QuickTime video format, and MP3, of course, being an audio format. I'll click Save. And as we proceed through designing our web pages, when we need to upload these type of files, we can do it directly into these folders. Keeps them out of the general web page accessibility website folders, and everything stays nice and neat.